Let's talk about the other crazy rumor that floated around Pittsburgh this weekend because it doesn't stop. It was a beautiful weekend in the Berg. Fantastic. Great for golfing. Might have had Aaron Rodgers thinking, weather looks pretty good in Pittsburgh. Let me call around just in case I end up there and see if I could get a membership somewhere. See if I could, find myself a country club for the Steel City. Andrew Filipponi tweeted this one, red hot rumor. Aaron Rodgers has allegedly joined Neville Wood Country Club, the beautiful suburban Pittsburgh golf course designed by Jack Nicklaus. Another sign he's signing with the Steelers. Now, I will say this. Neville Wood Country Club is gorgeous. Obviously, never played there, been there. Great looking course. I will say that. If Aaron Rodgers is going to play anywhere, I would recommend that. But according to Richie Walsh of KDK, that didn't happen. He tweeted, this rumor is not true. I just spoke with the club and Neville Wood president Wayne Churiazzi, who said Aaron Rodgers did not join the club. Would love to have him if he does sign with the Steelers. It is true that Neville Wood is a beautiful Pittsburgh suburban golf course. I love the drama this weekend. Aaron Rodgers not coming to Pittsburgh because of the golf course. Dude, like at this point, we're entering almost 2 months of Aaron Rodgers watch. We're just about at the I think today, maybe yesterday, was the 2-month mark of the Aaron Rodgers watch. It is ridiculous where we are right now. But I will say with utmost certainty, actually, not almost, utmost certainty, Aaron Rodgers isn't joining a golf club after all of this to say, that's how I'm announcing my signage to the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's not happening, dude. This is Aaron Rodgers. He has meticulously planned this entire thing out. But I will say, I love when the Steelers are slow because the shit that hits the fan is awesome. It is such a good way to start a weekend. Your thoughts on Aaron Rodgers hitting the links? Thinking about the links.
Thinking
really
about the
just
links.
Pittsburgh, man.
I mean, there are plenty of options around the Berg. So, I mean, I would encourage him to maybe check out Three Lakes. Great price. He makes a little bit more money than I do, but
I don't think. Could you imagine seeing Aaron Rodgers? Like he'd go to a normal. Hey, what would you recommend? I'd be like, go to Grandview because I would just love to see Aaron Rodgers tee off in Grandview, where you're just going. I honestly have no idea where this course turns, but we're just gonna keep swinging straight and hope for the best. Exactly. I just don't. I think Neville would fit us out, but I agree. I agree. City Pittsburgh, man.
Tons of options. I totally agree with you. I don't think we're going to get any sort of like small detail in terms of it's going to be a little tiny leak. And that's how we find out Aaron Rodgers finally made his decision. I think even if he had signed up and became a member at Neville Wood, I don't really think the president of the actual club would have to report that he's a member there. Like, I don't think that is necessarily rolling it out. Maybe he did call and talk to them about it, or maybe he did call and just inquire. Who knows? Maybe the man's really interested in making sure his golf game is good at wherever he ends up next in his NFL career. I'm not really sure where his priorities are. I know personal life is a big thing right now, so maybe that's part of it. I don't know.
That's part of the morning here. You got to look at, if I'm going to take care of my mental health, I have to be on the links. I have to be on the links.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like it's a wellness package. Might be a part of the like a bonus in his contract. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I would be so shocked if something small, a little blip on the radar like this is how we got the news that Aaron Rodgers decided to sign with the Steelers or any other NFL team.
I agree. I just think it's so wild how we got here. Look at when it comes to Aaron Rodgers, is he going to come to Pittsburgh? Most likely. It is. Did you notice how every single person is starting to say by minicamp? That's because one of two things is going to happen. We are either all going to be bamboozled once again, which is a very real possibility. Like, it is a very real possibility that minicamp comes and goes, and every single one of us are sitting here looking crazy because I had no idea. I didn't realize that he wasn't going to come. I thought he was going to come. Or he's coming by minicamp. Like it's because that's what it feels like. Is he's coming, he's getting ready, things are going good. The golf course thing, this guy is way too smart, bro. He's way too smart to do. It just ain't happening. It just ain't happening.
I also just don't like how wild would it be if Aaron Rodgers or whoever works in his team, you know, whatever that is like, hey, I'd like to sign a membership up for Aaron Rodgers. That's Rodgers, Rodgers.
I wonder if he'd wear the same hat and drive the same Chevy Malibu that he did around Pittsburgh when he showed up. All right, let's talk some real Pittsburgh Steelers news here because I'm having a good time. And so I drove home. Home to my parents' house for the weekend because my sister-in-law was graduating from med school and then Mother's Day. So drove on the way back. I didn't drive there because it was like, all right, I'm going to, work. I'm going to be on my laptop the whole time. Had the wife drive. On the way back, she was tired. I said, all right, I'll drive. No worries. Like, it's Sunday. It'll be quiet. I got the day settled. Chaos, man. Chaos after chaos after chaos. It's just when it's slow, dude, it's wild.